My name is Michelle and I'm the chef and owner of the Fat Tuscan Cafe here in Gainesville. We teach community cooking classes, lots of fun stuff that you can sign up for and come to, whether you're a beginner cook and you want to learn something or you just want to have a fun time with some friends. Our classes are perfect. Today I'm going to teach you how to make sangria. We're going to do red sangria with apples and oranges. And we're going to be using pear juice. Here's some pear juice. And any kind of, I like to buy the big bottle, any kind of red, slightly sweet wine is perfect. In fact, kind of the less expensive ones are good. And if you have some Manischewitz, that's perfect too. And by the way, I don't know how to say this, but my friend Jenna told me how to write it. I think it's backwards, sorry. Lashana Tova. Anyway, have a happy high holiday. And this is for the people at your synagogue specifically. Jenna said that it might be nice to do a little cooking class, a little mini cooking class for some of you who are at home kind of quarantining still and being safe. So all right, so I'm holding my camera with one hand, so I can't really chop too much, but I did chop up ahead of time some apples and some oranges, and the oranges I did in big slices, and I also cut some up into some smaller pieces. It's really up to however you want to eat the fruit in the end. I kind of like to have the big pieces because it's easier to for me to just kind of eat them that way, but you can also cut them into smaller chunks if you want. For the apples, I cut them into, I'm going to show you there, kind of not too small, but kind of big chunks. Again, this is bite-sized pieces that you want to eat in the end, because after you drink your sangria, the fruit is the best part. It soaks up some of that wine and fruit juice, and it tastes fantastic, and it's kind of part of the dessert of like a sangria, if you ask me. So I've cut up my fruit, and I put some ice in a pitcher, and I filled up the pitcher about 3/4 of the way up with the wine. And then I put my fruit juice in. And so it's about 3/4 to 1/4 fruit juice. I like a little more wine in my sangria. You can do a little half and half if you really want to, if you want to cut down on some of the wine. But I think it tastes best with a little extra wine as opposed to the fruit juice, because fruit juice is pretty sweet. And then our secret ingredient here at the Fat Tuscan, which makes our fantastic sangria, and I think the best sangria in town, is that we use a simple syrup that we make in-house. Simple syrup is sugar and water cooked to make a syrup, and it's half and half. So half, if you put in a cup of sugar, you put in a cup of water, and you just melt the sugar into the water. So that's a simple syrup. And then we put in whole cinnamon sticks and star anise and some orange peels for the spices, and we just kind of let it steep in there. So it's got this really nice spicy, like really great background, and that is, if you ask me, put that right on the top, that's the secret ingredient in our sangria. And then you stir it up. So here is that. Just kind of mix it all together. And then the best part is you pour yourself a glass. Now, we have a spoon that we serve our sangria with. And it's not just for show to have a spoon in there. The best part, or what you really use the spoon is for is to scoop out some of the fruit and put it in your glass. Right? And that way when you pour your wine, you've already got the fruit in there. Looks like it. Okay, there's a big piece that really wants to, that's the other thing the spoon is used for. It can get the fruit out of the way. So you pour yourself a nice big glass with some ice. It's a perfect afternoon beverage on a hot day. So the summer is perfect time for sangria. So from my house to your house, I hope that you guys have a good holiday, and I hope to work with maybe you guys in the future and maybe do some specific kosher classes just for you guys. Bye. Happy sangria.